Hi and welcome to Full Throttle Construction, a YouTube channel my wife Rebecca and I started to show you how we made our outdoor kitchen. This video is the first in a series of how we built our outdoor kitchen. We're also going to make a video of how we made the carport. We will make videos for the upcoming garden room and the new garage, and in the future we're going to make a massive house demolition and renovation. So, how did we get to this finished project, as you can see in the video right now? What steps did we have to take to get to the goal in the end? Join the journey and tag along, I'll tell you all about it. One would think that plans are really useful in a process like this, and we made some sketches up front. But throughout the process, you need to think on top of your head and continue to make changes and redirections all along the project. We have this corner in the garden we weren't really using for anything, and we planted a cherry tree, and we wanted to make some kind of enclosure for that cherry tree. Many ideas were discussed. The area is facing south and west with a lovely evening sun. All of a sudden it was time to start digging, and we were digging and digging and digging. And wouldn't you know it, just as you started construction, in comes the building inspectors, the digging experts, checking so it's all right. Then it was time to do some layouting for the footings for the outdoor kitchen. When everything was fixed and everything was where it was supposed to be, it was time to do the formwork for the footings themselves. We were making quite an intricate labyrinth of formwork here. And then disaster struck, or more correctly, I struck with a sledgehammer. You can see the results here. It was rather painful, I can tell you that. So please do not try this at home. So, nonetheless, the kitchen won't build itself and the show must go on, so onwards and forwards. It pays to be thorough, so measure, measure, measure and measure again. When you're tired of measuring, or when you're happy with the result, you have everything fixed in place. So it was time to get the reinforcement in place. We are going to pour the concrete. The concrete needs reinforcement so it keeps stable, and this is what we do. There you go. Everything is done. My friend Roy, he came over and we poured the concrete. I don't know if he's into the building more than the builder's beer. Anyhow, we got it done. I got a beer too, and it's finally there. We have the footing. And it's rather an intricate footing. And, well, we were standing there thinking we were rather good and feeling good about ourselves. And then came the building inspectors. Strangely enough, it seems like we passed the test. It was time for masonry. The first layer of masonry is, from what I've heard, the most important one. So I took my time with this and made the perimeter as thorough as I could. The building inspectors, they are a pain at the worksite, but they are terribly cute, aren't they? So it's hard to be angry at them all the time, at least. With the perimeter done, we were into the business of growing higher out of the ground, and we were rather pleased with the progression this far. Nothing much was straightforward. Everything was special, everything was nooks and crannies, and nothing was standard. At this point in the video, it's probably time to confess that I have never done masonry before, at this scale at least. And if you see anything I do wrong, please do not hesitate to tell me in the comments below, and if you have questions, you're also very welcome to ask them. We will try to answer as many as we can. Making this outer kitchen and the foundation for it was a huge job. It took the better part of the spring, and I was driving onwards and trying to get it up in the air. Here you have the foundation for the future pizza oven, and we wanted to make very nice concrete slabs to top off the walls to avoid having growth of grass and anything in between pavers. Cute or not, these inspectors started to really get under my skin now, and they were everywhere. They wanted to be on top of everything, and they were always in the way, trying to disrupt the work, and, you know, just being the inspectors they are. Out came the fences. No more inspecting here. This was a really nice point in the project when we were able to backfill around the tree roots and getting some internal floor framing in place. Here you can see the corner where I'm going to stand and bake pizzas in the future. And together with the flooring, it was time for the risers to the roof, and we had some pretty intricate framing to do. Don't you worry, we have the video for the concrete bar top pouring. You can find it on our channel. It's a rather big job. Of course, I couldn't help myself to toy around a little bit with the layout of the pizza oven. On top of the walls, we made some concrete forms to make up a top we could screw the roofing into. It's rather windy where we live. Alongside the main kitchen build, we had a couple of parallel side projects. We wanted to create an enclosure for the patio with this fence over here, and outside of the kitchen we wanted to make a little perimeter for an apple tree. Also, by the outside, by the gate where I made the foundations, where I destroyed my hand, we've finally got the lampposts up. They are looking really nice. We also made a fence towards the field. We had some leveling issues there, so we needed to make a very good and strong barrier with concrete against the field, so we can put a limit between the dirt on the outside and the patio on the inside. And that's it for this video. Don't miss out our other video, and thank you for watching. If you like, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to leave any comments down below. Bye bye.